Hey, you guys want to see a dead body? Let's flip for it. It's a goocher. Hey, welcome to another 4K Ultra HD review. I'm your host, Billy Hoosh, and today we're going to talk about Stand By Me, the 1987 coming-of-age classic. This was directed by Rob Reiner, which a lot of you may know of as Archie Bunker's son in the TV series All in the Family. This was based off of a Stephen King novella called The Body. It's a very dear film to a lot of people who grew up in the 80s. I remember watching this as a kid. Whenever I went to people's places, they would throw this on, and it was quite traumatizing and scary for me. So it definitely gives you that Stephen King vibe of these kids in Oregon going on a mission finding a dead body. It's got an all-star cast. It's mainly child actors, but there was a lot of people in this film that got their start from this. You've got Will Wheaton from Star Trek. You got River Phoenix, rest in peace. You got Corey Feldman. He's got a lot of stuff that's happening to him. And you got Jerry O'Connell when he was nice and chubby. It's also got a lot of smaller roles by other famous people. Kiefer Sutherland's in here. He plays the bad guy in it. Richard Dreyfuss plays Will Wheaton's character when he's older. There's like a brief bit of John Cusack in this movie too, which was an interesting surprise. And it was also weird seeing children smoke cigarettes.
Nothing like a smoke after a meal.
Yeah.
I guess now they vape or whatever they do. And the drinking and driving was really interesting too in this movie. But I guess it was a different time, and they were badasses.
Not one.
This movie has a lot of classic music, a classic soundtrack to it. It really comes through in this 4K transfer of it. For sure, it's got Dolby Atmos. So if you're set up for Dolby Atmos, sound is amazing on this. So this film does look very good in 4K. However, I don't believe it would warrant the upgrade from the Blu-ray version of it unless you're blowing it up quite big. You're using a 4K projector or whatnot, and you just want that more detail. It is definitely worth it for the Atmos soundtrack, though. The Atmos track is well done. It's well mixed. Even with my soundbar, it sounded really good. But yeah, this is a classic film. It's been referenced in many, many things. One notable thing, believe it or not, in Pokemon Red and all the original Game Boy Pokemon game, Red and Blue and Yellow, there is a reference to Stand By Me. The mother is watching Stand By Me on the TV. So little did people know this movie is referenced in Pokemon. As for bonuses, the disc itself, the 4K, has 6 minutes of deleted scenes from Stand By Me. And they're not really that interesting, but they're there. They're in HD resolution. The Blu-ray disc, however, has a bunch of cool extras. It has a picture-in-picture commentary with Rob Reiner and Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman, where you can see them watching the movie with you, and it has a mini documentary on it as well. So it's decent. The menu system is bog standard Sony. Now, I was impressed the first time I saw the Sony 4K menu system on Fifth Element, but it seems to be the case that that's pretty much standard with all these Sony and Columbia Pictures TriStar films. As for the disc itself, it's nice that it came with this slipcover to it. The case is, though, it's the patented Sony cheapness with like very thin quality plastic, and I don't like the mechanism of what holds the Blu-rays or the DVD in place. So overall, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. If you're a fan of the film and you don't have a copy of it, this is probably the best you can get. Otherwise, if you do have the Blu-ray, say you have the 25th anniversary or anything newer, I would just stick to that unless you have a particular need for a 4K release of this. And that's my review of Stand By Me. If you like what you see, please press the subscription button, hit that notification bell so you'll be informed the next time there's a new review. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite coming of age film? I really want to know. Anyways, I appreciate you. Take care.